Hello, TwinFlame Collective. My name is Tanja Vargo. If you'd like a personal reading with me, my email is Tanja@EarthAngelEverlasting.com, and it's in the description of this video. If that doesn't work, I've also provided you with an additional one, or you can DM me or reach out to me on Instagram and social media. So, I needed a break from all that energy a few days ago, plus the new moon. I'm a Leo, and for Leos, that meant a whole lot of endings, which exhausted me. I'll just be real. I've been tired. So, let's get into this. I think I'm going to, we'll see how it goes if I need to, but I might grab one of the decks and just run through what it has to say in addition to all this. Okay, we'll see if it's necessary. So what I have is the Divine Masculine towards the Divine Feminine, the Divine Feminine towards the Divine Masculine, and then the Divine Masculine towards the Karmic. Okay, and so we also have some masculine madness. We have some motion of emotion, oracle cards, and then we have the Sacred Union message cards. Okay, so when we zoom out here, we have the Divine Masculine is just seeing this whole situation with the Divine Feminine as a missed opportunity. Like he missed it. He missed the opportunity with her. The Divine Feminine is coming in as like, what are we playing here? Like this is just like a joke, right? Like kaboom. What have we planted here? Kaboom. I'm giving this up to God until, I see something different, right? And so the wheel is in their similarities. So this can indicate a change in luck or direction. It can indicate, just God, fate, destiny, the universe stepping in and just giving it to God, really. She's like, yeah, I'm looking at this big old kaboom and I'm giving it up to God. Thank you very much. And he's kind of like, this was a missed opportunity. Holy crap. Maybe the same thing as her, or maybe I've just got to wait till this turns around or my luck changes, or, he could be also giving it up to God. Okay. So in their differences, they have just like that there's been fights, and ultimately with this card, it usually means like you can prevail. So maybe difficulties with prevailing, difficulties with winning, and these fights and arguments. And then of course, like I said, they're similar and they're just like letting Jesus take the wheel, right? They're letting fate and destiny decide, the universe to decide, God to decide the, who, what, where, when, and how on this whole thing. Which is, excuse me, we'll back that up, is what you're supposed to do. So stay tuned, okay? You're supposed to be doing that. You're not supposed to be controlling. Like, they've both given up control is what I'm seeing, okay? They've both just given up control, trying to control how it's going to work out. So emotionally, they're at a stalemate at this time. Nobody wants any more swords to drop. He's seeing it as a missed opportunity. She's seeing it as like, what are we planning here? Like, I can't even look at this. I can't even deal with this. Can't even look at this. Because big old kaboom mess. Spirit stepped in and, what they thought was true, one or both of them, isn't. This card, the Tower card can be anywhere from like surprise, like a surprise birthday party, and you're like so surprised, oh my God, to like this catastrophic unearthing in your life where you thought everything was one way, but it was completely another. So, you know, just take what resonates for you in your particular situation, because this is a collective reading, okay? So mentally, you know, he's just kind of seeing the Divine Feminine as the Queen of Cups. She is the psychic queen. She's the queen that is closest to the Divine Feminine. She's unconditionally loving. She can be a naive, especially when it comes to love. Like if she just loves you, she just loves you, you know? So you can kind of do no wrong in her eyes. And so, which can make her look naive and stupid, right? Like on the negative side, she can just be a little bit dumb when it comes to love, or innocent, or however you want to interpret it, right? Like she's like the mom that, like, when her kid's bad, she'll be like, don't do that, that's bad, here's a cookie, don't do it again, you know? So she's like that mom. And she's also very intuitive, very empathetic, very, very psychic queen, okay? So over here, he's like, I miss your warmth, and he feels like he's getting a cold shoulder, which he is, okay? And the warmth comes up for him a lot, and just, you know, for humor's sake, over here, the Karmic is coming in as the Karmic, the cold queen, the analytical queen, the emotionalist queen. Cold, 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 right? I miss your warmth. No kidding. Okay, so I can't let go. Grasping. I know I'm running out of time. Impatient. So whatever happened in the physical here with them has caused him to get really impatient and realize he's running out of time, and he can finally see, you know, what this is, right? What's going on here. It's like giving him a new perspective, and now he's grasping because he's like, I am running out of time, and I know what this is now, and I miss her. I'm exhausted, or so he's tired, right? I'm exhausted and drained mentally, emotionally, and physically. He has anger and rage, and it's burning inside him. You know, towards you, he just feels like there's like nobody can tame a spirit like yours. And then that you're beautiful, and your natural beauty takes his breath away, okay? And she is beautiful. She's very beautiful. Inside and out. Like, that's the thing with her, is like she's beautiful on the outside, 8:08 on the clock, but she's also very beautiful inside, and very kind and empathetic and understanding and compassionate and unconditionally loving. So he says, I dream of you, don't give up on me. I did some research on twin flames and it resonates. I hate that I love you. Well, welcome to that. welcome to being a twin flame. So it looks like it kind of, there was a kaboom moment. He actually has like given in to the divine, right? That he is a twin flame. And now he's like grasping. He knows he's running out of time, and there's this whole new perspective, this kaboom moment. I'm a twin flame, hold on, don't give up on me. You know, and you know, dreaming is one of the, you know, 5D and above ways to communicate. And you know, he's like, I hate that I love you. Well, welcome to that, right? welcome to that. So let's move over to the Divine Feminine. So the Divine Feminine is coming in like, this is work. Your work, this is work. I'm burdened, you know, Divine Masculine is coming in. Okay, this is a Leo card. So, you know, either he's recognizing you as a Leo, if you're a Leo, or, you know, he's coming in as like, I just need some courage. Like, I need I need to get myself together, get my inner strength together, and some courage to come forward with this stuff. And then also for some of you, this can also mean like that they want to be chased. And if you're in that, you know, if you're that collective, I would say that's too high an expectation, because she's feeling overwhelmed and burdened by this whole thing. Okay. And there's been like, she just feels like she's competing for your attention anyway. And, you know, so if you're in like, please chase me mode, think again, just think again. She's burdened, she's tired, you know. So their differences have been bringing in this ultimate wish fulfillment, that sorry, not sorry, I'm so proud, satisfied, ultimate wish fulfillment, right? And they're similar in that they feel like they're having to compete for each other's attention. You know, there's other players on the field, they're competing. That can even mean like kids, work, stuff like that. Definitely karmics, right? So they're both kind of in a position where it's like, you know, I'm having to work to even get your attention. So emotionally, you know, this is an interesting card, because, and you're gonna have to take what resonates, because this card can mean like, you know, one or both of you want to rush forward with some truth, and let the truth be told, and you know, just lay a whole bunch of stuff out on the table real quick and then blow out again, which is what the Knight of Swords does, right? He comes in, he says a whole bunch of stuff, and then, you know, he gets it off his chest, and then he dips out. Like, he's in and out like that. The other thing is, like, with this Knight, on, you know, a good day, he's kind of like Eminem and just kind of tells it how he sees it, and he's not really, you know, patient enough to like see how you're gonna digest it. He just has to kind of get it off his chest, all the way to just being like a complete brawler, who would rather like hit you in the mouth than argue with you about something, right? So you're just gonna have to take what resonates and leave what doesn't in this situation for you. But I'm inclined to think that you know, there's a message, you know, given that, you know, he's got a new perspective now and all that stuff. I think he just wants to rush forward and tell her, I have a new perspective. Right? But he needs the courage to do that. And so, you know, they're both in hermit mode, and they're in think mode. She's like her thoughts are like, this is burdensome. His thoughts are kind of like, I need to figure out something here. I need to get my courage to just kind of tell her that I have this new perspective on twin flames, you know. But emotionally or mentally, they're both honestly just looking at this like a missed opportunity. She's definitely in the same spot. Like, I just think this is a missed opportunity. It's so burdensome, and I think it's just a missed opportunity, you know. So he's coming in, I need courage, and think on how, you know, I can come in, so this is possibly not a missed opportunity, because I have all this knowledge and awareness now, right? So over here, the divine masculine towards the karmic, he's coming in and he's just waiting for an opportunity. There's some sort of waiting for an opportunity or a ship to come in. And then this is also like, it can be, and this is in their differences, but so, you know, he could be waiting for an opportunity, and this can be kind of like, I'm waiting for my moment, right? Like, I'm waiting for my shot. Like, so I'm waiting for an opportunity to come in and take care of something, or drop my guard, or, you know, deal with something. Okay. The karmic, I mean, I laid it down and she's like, I'm the karmic. And I was like, no kidding. No joke. Like, thank you. We're kind of ahead of you on that, but we gotta be nice to her. So she's just coming in like as cold and analytical. Like I said, she's not using her heart or her emotions, just being very analytical by what's going on in this relationship, and just like in this no nonsense, no BS, let's get down to business, cut the crap kind of stuff. Okay, in their difficulties, they just feel like, you know, it's like a never ending, you know, like on a, you know, vacation. It's like they lose your luggage, you spill your drink, you you know, there's a massive layover at one of your stops. So it's in that, I get knocked down, but I get up again, you know. So it's just one of those, it's on and on and on, and it's a grind, right? They're similar in that they both have options, and they're overwhelmed and trying to figure out what to do and what to choose at this time. So whether that means other partners, each other, this relationship, other external circumstances outside of themselves, you know, they both have that going on. Emotionally, you know, this is, you know, it's something they wanted to ground, and it's just like, this can mean anywhere from like some sort of like business thing to just grounding the relationship, or actually getting, you know, in a sexual space. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You know, it's a collective. You got to see, you know, what it means, or, you know, just apply what it means to you in your situation. In the physical or physically, there was some sort of communication, or this is the 8 of Wands, so it's about communication. So texts, social media, DMs, emails, all those kinds of things. It can also mean being bit in the butt by Cupid's arrows, so love, you know. And then mentally we have the Magician. So there's something, you know, this is something there's a message maybe, or a grounding that one or both of them want to manifest in or will in, because this is all about willpower, the Magician, and things like that. On the negative side, he's manipulative and full of trickery, right? So there could have been some sort of message about that kind of a thing, and, you know, options and things like that. So this could be like, you know, he's waiting for an opportunity to send a message to one of his options, and she knows this, right? And she might even want to send a message to one of his options and just like cut to the chase with something with one of these options, right? Or, you know, you know, so, you know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I mean, she really might have something to say to one of these options right here. That's a really real thing, the way this is willed out. And she might want to say, like, look, he is a trickster, he is manipulative, you know, he always has options, you know. Or, you know, she could be like, for some of you, it could be like, you know, listen, I want to ground this. She sends him a message, I want to will this in, I'm sick of you having options, right? That could be a whole conversation. And he could be like, you know, I'm waiting for an opportunity to send a message about wanting this, right? So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So based on that, I think I will pull her deck, or the deck towards the Karmic, right? That's this deck. And just kind of see what's going on here. So we have, you know, the Divine Masculine showing up as the King of Pentacles. and him wanting, he is the loyal, stable, and committed king, right? He is the man. He takes care of everybody and everything, and he wants something traditional with whoever his twin flame is, right? And obviously he thinks it's her. We've already had that discussion on who it is, right? And so he has to make some choices if he wants this traditional thing with his twin flame as the King of Pentacles, who is the closest king to the Emperor, who's the masculine energy of this twin flame union, right? But he's just thinking at this time. And where is he thinking? Right here, towards the divine feminine, right? He said, oh my God. So this, oh my God, that's crazy. Okay, so look, he's thinking. So we have this card, right? Is this card? It's the Hermit. And he's thinking about getting his strength up. Where did he come in as the strength? In the Divine Feminine's reading. That's how he showed himself up. So he needs the strength and courage to get his inner strength and courage together. And then if you're a Leo, it's towards you. But he's very anxious at this time, and he has sleepless nights. Where did we see that? Did we have that? Oh, just that he dreams of her. Okay. He wants passionate, or he wants to make an offer to, like, you know, of like this new love, but he feels like there's fights and competitions and competing for attention and affection at this time. So he's holding back. He's holding onto his emotions. And right now he's not like bringing in the apology or the reconciliation and things like that, but he does feel nostalgic in his thinking about her and how to, you know, balance out his Casanova in and out energy that he's had in her life and actually come in as the Emperor, who's the masculine energy of the twin flame union, and have victory over, you know, these third-party situations, his ego, the sneaking around, you know, and he's trying to figure out how to build something and come forward with an offer, like a date or coffee or whatever, or a gift. And Spirit is howling at him right now, like, last call for alcohol, like, come on. He's sending all the Spirit is sending all the messages, like the songs, the TV shows, the names, the number, you know, all the synchronicities, the places. And so he is inspired. So Spirit is coming in and giving him, oh my gosh. Okay, so this is what this means. Okay, so when I talk and I coach, I talk to y'all about the way God works, right? Is he sends you, you know, inspiring. He gives you inspiration, and it's up to you to act on that inspiration, okay? So God is needing him to act on the inspiration he's sending, all these synchronicities, okay? Towards the Queen of Pentacles. You know, she's the loyal, stable, and committed queen. So he came in as the King of Pentacles here and wanting, you know, something traditional with his twin flame. Okay, and so here she is showing up right here. Okay, so the Karmic really did just do us a favor by taking herself completely out of the deck. I'm the Karmic, like, that's all she has to say. So she just basically took herself out of the deck today. So coming towards the Queen of Pentacles, 24 on the clock. He's a little bit afraid right now, and he's resting. Here, I'll just kind of make it closer. He's resting at this time until he gets some clarity and can cut some things out, like, you know, truth came out, or cut some things out, get some clarity. Because right now he feels left out in the cold at this time. towards this soulmate, soul connection. He wants to come into his integrity with some truth and boundaries and show mastery, okay, towards the person that is, you know, he sees as a star, the highest person in the room, like a celebrity status, total wish to come true, right? And offer, you know, some equal give and take, some reciprocity, emotional, mental, and physical support. But right now there's so much devastation. It's just like devastation. This Tower moment came in. He's trying to leave the past behind him, 8 of Cups, because, you know, it's a big old mess, right? With this Queen of Cups, right? And where's the Queen of Cups? Right here in his thoughts, who he's thinking about, you know, the unconditionally loving queen who's psychic. And he just feels absolutely trapped at the moment, even though she is his trophy wife, his ultimate wish, his victory. You know, he wants to come forward as the loyal, stable, and committed knight. Very slowly. It's a slow energy. It's going to take a minute until he can figure out, what to sacrifice. You know, a sacrifice needs to be made in order for him to move forward as this knight to his victory, like to his trophy wife, right? So he's working on how to come forward to this woman who is, you know, independent. She doesn't really need anybody in her life. She's very traditional. If she wants you in her life, she's going to have you there, not because she needs you, just because she wants you, which has been difficult for this divine masculine because, you know, I think he's been accustomed to using money as a lure, right? And if you can't use money as a lure, what do you got left? Your personality. And so if you've been, where was it? Where was it? You know, if you've been in third-party situations and in your ego and cheating, you know, she's not gonna deal with that because she already has money and she's banking on personality. And if your personality is third-party situations, ego, and cheating, like, she'll be like, yeah, nah. Okay? So, you know, he knows there's something that has to end or transform. And until that happens, he's just in the background, just kind of spying, keeping his eye on everything and her and what she's doing in her life till he can come forward. Till he can come forward and offer her, you know, his new love, like his actual love, new beginning. So he wants to come forward and do that. But right now, he's depressed, you know, and he's crying over spilled milk with the Empress, who is the Queen of all queens, the feminine energy of the twin flame union, okay, the mother of mothers, because he feels defeated right now, and he's just sitting here and taking stock of what they planted, and he feels very burdened by it all. So he's at a stalemate at this time, you know, from doing anything, because he doesn't want another sword to drop, and they're equal, right? Equal strengths, equal weaknesses. One sword drops and, you know, we're on again. So right now he's seeing this as a missed opportunity until justice. So he could have some legal stuff going on, or he's waiting on a verdict, or waiting to hear something, waiting for a judgment. Could be legal. So just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And, you know, after that, he'll come forward and fight and bring in this romantic love offer and sweep her off the feet of the person that either illuminates him, or the Leo, if you're a Leo, who is his happily ever after ultimate wish fulfillment. He will charge in very quickly and balance this all out and win at all costs, because you are his ultimate sorry not sorry, content, proud wish fulfillment, just waiting for some luck or destiny or fate to come in and bring this full circle, because he either has a knowing within, or bring it full circle with the divine feminine, who's the high priestess, and she's psychic. So if you're like me and do tarot, numerology, whatever it is your thing, so come full circle with you, or he just has an inner knowing about coming full circle. As the King of Wands, he's a very ambitious king and passionate king. He knows he wants a partnership, and he's going to have to choose one thing over the other. Two of Wands, so it's making a choice, either wanting the twin flame relationship or not, the karmic or the divine feminine, whatever that choice is, you know, because he has a very fiery, new, dancy, princey friendship, inspiring feeling for her. And so he's waiting to come in and charge forward, okay, about this heartbreak and third-party situations and betrayal, and let her know he is in his heart space as the loyal, loving, empathetic, compassionate king, and that you and she are his legacy. It's a wish fulfillment, so this is about handed down things, tradition, and family. So this is really a big theme, because he came in, you know, these guys are traditional, and this can be like a counselor that you were talking to, or it can be, this is a marriage card as well, right? So we're talking a lot about tradition with who? The Queen of Wands, who is like, she can be a fire sign. She's also, you know, a very passionate, center of attention, everybody's best friend, queen. She's also like, yeah, everybody's best friend. She can be a bit psychic, health conscious. And then balance this out, you know, like this card can also be a guardian angel card. It can also be a reconciliation card for twin flames, like a coming together reconciliation card to balance out what? This union, Four of Wands. So you see 1111. This is a twin flame union card. It's also a marriage card, and have this passionate new beginning, leap of faith, jump off the cliff. So there you have it, folks. You can thank the karmic for just coming out and saying she's the karmic. That's all I have for you today. This resonates, let me know in the comments. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and have a great day, everybody.